My fellow Americans, today I would like to speak candidly to each one of you regarding the challenges we face amongst ourselves. As I stand before you, I offer my greeting to you of love and chosen hope. For I cannot say that I love America and not love the phenomenal people of this great nation. When I speak of the American people, there is no separation based on race, color, religion, creed, or gender. I speak of one nation with one voice, a voice that cries out proudly, I love this country. This is my home. This is the United States of America. We are the United States of America. If we are to hold true to the promise of one voice, then we empower each other to strengthen this country's foundation with peace and well-being for every American citizen. As Americans, we have always taken pride in our historical, monumental moments of achievements and recovery. Do you remember Ruby Nell Bridges? She was the first African-American child to desegregate the all-white William Frantz Elementary School in Louisiana during the New Orleans school desegregation crisis. Neil Armstrong was the spacecraft commander for Apollo 11, the first manned lunar landing mission. Armstrong gained the distinction of being the first man to land a craft on the moon and first to step on its surface. America did this. The Immigration and Nationality Act, signed by President Lyndon B. Johnson, catalyzing an increase in cultural diversity in the United States. We all remember September the 11th, when terrorists attacked the Twin Towers, Pentagon, killing nearly 3,000 of our beloved Americans. Hurricanes have resulted in major losses throughout our history. Galveston, Texas in the 1900s. The Great Miami Hurricane in 1926, as well as Hurricane Katrina in 2005, Hurricane Andrew 1992, and our most recent hurricanes, Irma, Harvey, and Maria. And to our fellow Americans in Puerto Rico, I want you to know we will come to the aid of our fellow Americans. You are not alone in your efforts to rebuild. These events affirm the people of America in two words: courageous and resilient. No matter how hard we are tested, we will not give up on our country. We will not give up on our people. The history of our nation is comprised of moments of celebration, misfortune, and regrettable events. Although the process for correcting our failures may seem slow, nevertheless, we must continue to fight for what is right and strive even harder to create a balanced system of government on all levels, which embraces all the people of this great nation as one. To the owners, players, and coaches of the NFL, National Football League, and the NBA, National Basketball Association, I would like to withdraw the remarks I directed towards you and your organization. I acknowledge my misuse of language and emotions. They should have been handled more appropriately. And I ask for your cooperation in helping to restore the faith of the people and our ability to represent this country in unity, as you have done so well with your organizations. I want you to know that this government will begin working harder to ensure police officers and community members are educated on how to engage each other in a manner that protects the officers and the rights of all American citizens. And I want to emphasize all American citizens. Regarding the overwhelming display of racial tension that appears to be increasing across the land of this mighty nation, it must stop. My fellow Americans, it must stop. This is not who we are as a nation. We are a people of hope. We are people of love. We are people of destiny. We have accepted the challenge of coming together and rebuilding our homes and businesses after the worst of storms. But I say unto you, we cannot wait for the wrath of the storm to unite us. America, there can be no delay. We must unite right now. As I watched the NFL players lock arms and stand side by side in unity, there were those who opposed their actions and others who supported their stance. Allow me to tell you what inspired me about their actions. At the beginning of each game, these players took hold of the arm of their fellow teammates as a show of unity. This was done without any regard to color of the person standing next to them. We as a people must institute the same confidence in our show of unity without prejudice to all of our fellow beloved Americans. This active show of unity is what makes this country great. Every day, we are witnessing the greatness of the American people. Americans have always been hardworking and dedicated to the American dream. I want you to know that if we cannot unite outside of catastrophe, then we are not holding true to the moral values of who we are as citizens of this great nation. Any man or woman who refuses, resists, or constrains others from absorbing the true values of the United States of America cannot stand before the American flag and say, I love this country, while speaking or condoning acts of hatred in private or public. This day, I ask you, let us remember who we are as a people and what it means to be an American. To embrace change and unity is not enough. We as a people must cultivate the unification of our country with a new mindset, dedicated to the preservation of equality, diversity, and justice. America, as your president, I offer my sincere appreciation for your love and loyalty to this great nation, as well as my pledge to represent the American people in an exemplary manner. We are a nation of heroes, so let us continue to remain steadfast in hope and ensure a future for our younger generations. Thank you, America, and God bless us all.
I wanna see love, show me love. All mankind needs is to give some love. So much trouble in the world today. It's hard for a king to find his way. Hate is the weakness of humanity. Have we traded love for insanity? Can you hear the mothers crying while so many fathers are dying? Yes, I'm closing my eyes to all the hate and the pain. And when I open my eyes, show me love. When I open my eyes, give love. Show love to your brothers and sisters. Give love to the strangers on the corner. I wanna see love, I wanna see love. Don't be afraid to love your queen. Let's show the world what love really means.